Between the Ribs with host Jonathan Morris, fourth-generation farmer. First-hand insight into farming, faith, and family, as only Jonathan can bring. Between the Ribs. Between the Ribs on Florida Man Radio.
Welcome to Between the Ribs. And here's a little story I'd like to tell about Farm Faith Family you might not know so well. It started way back in history with me, your MC, Heather, and the lovely Amy. She's not always here, but she's always around. And, of course, we talk about stuff from our hometown. We don't really care if you're black, white, or brown, so turn up your boom box and listen to my sounds. What? I just laid down some raps.
Oh, that was so good.
That came to me, oh, God, at 1:46 in the morning. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. Heather's forcing me to do this show right after some intense physical therapy.
Yep.
Out of the chair and into the chair. But, so the story of my life with this knee replacement, first of all, thank you for tuning to the show. If you listen to the show, we appreciate it. I'm Jonathan Morris, Heather Hippopotamus, keeping me on the tracks, but there's no way because today there's not even a rail. I'm just rolling. I'm free rolling down the rocks. Gosh, let me think here. I got to get myself together. So last night, 1:46 in the morning, I'm laying there. Amy's asleep. I'm sound asleep, and I wake up to that song in my head, the Run DMC song.
Okay.
And I can't get it out of my head. And literally, I'll start singing it. And Amy wakes up and goes, what is going on? I was like, I'm going to open this show like this tomorrow. She's like, open it like what? I was like, with a rap. She's like, you don't rap. I was like, I do now. And I was like, I do now. And she's like, well, go back to bed, please. And I was like, I'll go back to bed later. I'm planning a show now at 1:46 in the morning. So that came to me. And I thought it was great because, we sell meat and we're farmers and we do all kind of other white stuff. So why not rap? Why not rap, Heather?
I mean...
Do you sing? Do you have any musical talent?
I rap on the side. I'm pretty famous.
Lay down a beat real quick.
No, I'm just kidding.
Drop me a track.
Not a chance.
How about the hook? You got the hook?
No.
So I wanted to start out with a little bit of fun. I really did because there's so much going on in our world right now.
Whew.
And we all know about it. But it's an absolute insult. An insult to us and an embarrassment on the world stage. But worse than that, they failed the American people. We the people are the laughing stock to this administration and the people that Joe Biden has placed in the different spots. I'm working on words that don't have P in them. I was going to say positions. How'd that go?
Oh, you're fine.
I didn't pop that one too hard?
Not too much.
So the people he is putting in positions of leadership due to DEI hires and in the name of equity is not only become a laughingstock, but it's an embarrassment and it's a failure to we the people. And we continue to take it. And that's the crazy part. Obviously it's Saturday, so we don't have open mics or anything, but I want to start the conversation of, is social media all we got? And if I'm breathing hard, I really apologize. I just got through doing full body squats, leg extensions, seat to stands. Do you know what seat to stands are?
Sitting down to standing up.
Wow, you could be a physical therapist.
That's why they make the big bucks.
Yeah, and then stretch it. But I got to 112. Woo!
Pounds or
112 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't really do weight right now. They put 60 pounds on the leg curl machine just so it doesn't fly around with my legs moving. So I had to have a little bit like 60 or 80 pounds just so I have some type of resistance because I guess I'm strong. I don't know why I'm looking at you. I need to look straight ahead of my mic. You should be sitting over there.
Yeah, I really should today.
But don't worry about it. We're already rolling. But anyways, I want you to try to stay with me because this is an ongoing debate in my mind. Is social media all we got? Like it's our battleground.
It is where everyone's opinions are just thrown out there.
But do they really care what we're posting, you think? Like the head of Secret Service, the head of ATF, all the news outlet places, CNN, NBC, all the stuff that we're putting out there, and when I say we, conservative, Republican people that are posting all the follies and the mishaps, and it's not Monday morning quarterbacking. These are things that happen in live game. People were hollering about the shooter in live game. People who were watching 12 state police officers not know how to get past the gate and the chain link fence. I mean, the chain link fence from the video looked like it was barely standing up anywhere. A couple strong guys probably could have just rolled that thing over.
Oh, yeah. Saw that.
What are you drinking? They say if you don't bring enough for everybody, you can't share it. Don't pull it out in class.
Just flavored water.
Flavored water.
But they didn't think to climb over it. Were their shoes too big to go? I mean, you know how when you're little, anything you can climb over, but when you get bigger, your shoes get bigger, so it's harder for your feet to get in the fences. I don't know when the last time you tried to climb a fence, but I literally tried like a couple weeks
the week
ago.
before my surgery.
Is that why you had to have surgery?
Well, no, but okay, a month before surgery. Remember when I broke my foot?
Yeah.
It was from climbing a fence, and my left knee went out, and my right foot got stuck, and that's when it broke.
Fair, right?
No, but I still climbed it. My cow didn't get it. My cow did not escape.
So maybe that's it. The Secret Service men need to be going after a cow.
Did you see that video of that cow on the roof on some farm?
I did.
You think that's a real video? You think that cow really was on the roof?
Why not?
I've seen cows in some precarious places. Is that a good word? Precarious?
Yeah. It's got a P. It's okay, though. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, my English language is not working today.
Jonathan is trying not to say P words because he's worried that he pops too much in the microphone, in case anybody was wondering why we're avoiding P's.
I did on Friday. On Tuesday, it was so funny. I was talking about our meat boxes. Oh, by the way, we will be in Fort Walton next Sunday, a week from today. Well, a week from tomorrow. We'll be in Fort Walton, so get your orders in. We're going to have 2 stops. You'll be hearing the commercials all week if Griffo plays them for me. He's pretty good about that. So, anyways, on the farm, I've seen cows on top of feed bins, they get places. They really do. And if there was other, like, I don't know. I saw the video with the cow up on top of the barn, and I thought, well.
You don't think that's real?
It looked real. And okay, so let's say it was one of those old-fashioned barns behind like a grain silo drop-off point, where the semis come up and there's a really big ramp. Mm-hmm. So like on the back side of the barn, the top of the barn's only maybe 2 to 3 foot off the ground. And then as the barn goes out forward, in the front of the barn, it's 20 foot off the ground.
Okay.
But at the back of the barn, if you were behind it, there's actually a ramp to where the silo and where the feed goes down into the ground. So it's paved concrete, and there's a big old tank down there, and the semis drive up on top of it, and they open up the bottom of their chute, and all the feed goes down into this hole, and then the auger takes it and pumps it up to where they feed at.
Okay.
So if it was a barn like that, and the cow got out of the pasture, and he was around back on that ramp, and he could just step up on the barn, yes, I believe it. But cows can't climb ladders. They don't have thumbs.
Wait, okay. You have to have a thumb to climb?
I would think so.
Okay. But they don't climb ladders. Could there have been, like, a trailer or something behind that barn?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There could be anything behind that barn that gave that cow the ability to walk up onto it to get up on top of the barn. So it could be a real video.
Okay,
but
and this relates...
that was total sidetrack. We should not be talking about this right now.
That makes sense. We just have to explain why that makes sense, because that was a steep roof, steeper than the one that the Trump attempted assassinator
the shooter was on. Call him what he is. He was a shooter. He shot.
He was an assassinator, tried to be.
Okay, but was he an assassin? Because he didn't assassinate anybody.
That's true.
Now, he tried to assassinate Donald Trump. He's a murderer because he killed somebody.
That's true.
And I would really want. Okay, all right, we're all over the place today.
Okay.
Keep your pants on, keep your shoes tied.
We're saying that. Okay, they're saying that the roof that the shooter was on
was too
steep for Secret Service to be on. But we're seeing this video with
this
cow
viral on social media about a cow walking on top of a slope barn.
Right.
So my question to you was that a real video? Because I fall for fakes all the time. Like I'll send you something, be like, hey Heather, we're gonna do a story, and you're like, that's a fake website. I'm like, daggone it.
Sorry. But yeah, no, I do think that could be real.
All right, speaking of fake websites, real quick. Did The View get canceled?
No.
The View is not canceled?
No.
All right. Well, I know what you told me about the lady.
We could all hope, but...
I know what you were telling me about the lady, what's her name? Candace Owen is not taking the View spot.
Right.
But I also saw from another site that the View got canceled.
I doubt it, especially not in this political environment. So many people love watching them, if not to argue with them, like in their own room and house, or to actually like follow them. Speaking
of social media, I saw this beautiful meme that said, "Life is too short. Make sure you're arguing with people about political stuff online." Did you send me that?
I think
life's too short. Make sure you have time to argue with people online.
Yeah, I don't think that's how.
Take the time.
What was it?
I don't know. I paraphrase a lot because.
Yeah, life's too short. Make sure you spend as much time possible on the internet arguing with strangers about politics.
Yeah, that's nice. Speaking of that, my daughter asked us to take down the video about the lake and the baby.
Okay, whatever.
She's like, Dad's getting crazy. I was like, don't look at them. Don't read the responses.
Yeah, no, you don't read.
We made an opinion piece, and people aren't responding to our opinion. They're responding to stupidity. But you got to check us out on social media. I'm going to plug it real quick while I bash it. We are everywhere. I got 11,000 looks. Is it looks? Look at
Views?
I got 11,000 views on my Insta page, Between the Rib.
Oh, yeah.
And we're building a Twitter, X, Between the Rib. And then Heather's doing a fantastic job on TikTok. And we got Facebook. And we have an email now. You can email me at Between the Rib. And I will do my...
BetweenTheRibs10@gmail.
If you want to email your farmer, BetweenTheRibs10@gmail, Heather will do her best to answer you. And then let me know what she told you.
Okay, so as far as Instagram views, yeah, your kids have 17.6
Cutting a tree down.
thousand views cutting the tree down.
Woo! We showed our. Well, listen, this is the craziness of America. You can talk about a baby dying on a lake and get 100,000 reviews, and people want to burn you to the ground and kill you. And all we said was give the parents a break until the investigation is done. That's all we said. We didn't go to bat for them. You can do a video about make it make sense.
And asking for opinions and information.
Right, and people go bat crap crazy.
They do.
But
and
now, wait a second.
Go ahead.
You can also put out a video where something is happening in real life, and you have a comment opposite of NBC, CNN, ABC. You get 5 views.
You get what?
5 views.
Oh, yeah.
That one video I did with the TV in the background about the ATF just said this. Why is nobody talking about it?
Right.
I got like 5 views, and I was one of them. But then you can put a chainsaw in teenage boys' hands and get 17,000 views. I don't understand the internet yet. I can't figure it out.
No, and I posted the same video on your TikTok and my TikTok about the baby in Lake Havasu, and you got 24.8 thousand views, which is amazing because yours is a new account.
I only have 40 followers. I had 9 when you posted it, and it got me, and then I got up to 42.
Yeah, you're up to 112, I think.
Oh, sweet.
But I posted the same video and got 58,000+.
Yeah, but you're a TikToker.
Oh my
though.
gosh!
You're an influencer.
At least 350 hateful comments.
No, I love it. You always listen, and this I'm kind of going somewhere, and I know it's taking a long way to get there. And listen, sometimes talking and discussions is fun for me. I don't have to be the political guy who like boom, 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 boom gets to all the points for you. All right, I'd rather just talk, let you know what I'm thinking. Hopefully you think it. Hopefully you like it. If you don't, that's okay. Just don't stop listening, because I promise I'm going to get somewhere. Because Joe Biden has done some fantastic things. Like he finally decided to cap rent because it's getting out of control. But whoa, isn't it convenient? Anyways, we'll get to Joe Biden after a while. We're also going to get to women and how scandalous they are. Bunch of trifling wives in the world right now. Heather denies the story, but I looked it up. It is a true story. And what else do I have? Oh, did you read Proverbs? The Proverbs I asked you to read?
I did.
3,000-year-old Proverbs. Did you read that?
I did.
We're going to talk about I got it wrong. We are not equal to women. Women are not equal to us. But let's go back real quick. Is social media all we have? And here's what I'm asking with this. I'm not condoning violence. Please don't take me the wrong way, because I need my radio show to last, and I'm working on some deals on some other stuff, so I don't want to get kicked off of the media world already. But how are we going to get change by posting crap and reposting crap? And I'm right there with you. Listen, guys, I have posted and reposted more stuff since Donald Trump's attempted assassination than I have in my entire life.
Because he just learned how to use the internet.
That's one reason. I just learned how to go Twitter Live. That's another reason. And I just learned how to use the internet. Oh, yeah, that's the only reason. All right, so be careful, because I could get dangerous out there. But my question is, how do we make changes? Because the head of Secret Service is still there. The Secretary of State's still there. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to get into all these morons losing their jobs, all these real tyrants losing their jobs, and these anti-Americans, for lack of a better word, losing their jobs, and they need to. But how do we make change? Sharing memes, sharing posts, making posts about what we know to be fact, as if the people that we're posting about don't know that it's fact. But yet nothing changes in their world. Nothing changes. I think. Okay, so Donald Trump don't have any short, fat women or short, medium, tall models on us. It was like he had a model, an It's Pat, and then an average lady on his Secret Service staff when he got shot. And now they're gone, and he's replaced them with 6'5" guys. But how?
Like 14 of them.
Yes, good for him. Yeah. Hey, you're supposed to be bigger than the target you protect, or you're supposed to be badder than the target you protect. You've got to have skills to be able to protect an asset. If the asset's like, hey, move out the way, I'll take this fight, you're not a great protector. We got so much to get to. I know this was fun. We're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. Stick around. Between the Ribs, we'll be right back. Funky Jonathan style.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness.